Beyond the beaches, Bali offers a rich tapestry of history and art, creating a truly immersed cultural experience. Today, we are visiting Nyaman Gallery. Nyaman Gallery is a cozy and vibrant contemporary art space in Seminyak, Bali, and transforms a former living area into a welcoming multi-level exhibition space.
Hello, Mama.
This gallery, celebrating its 10-year anniversary, plays a vital role in the Indonesian community, showcasing diverse artists and the rich cultural heritage of Bali and beyond. To explore their full collection, please visit their page.
Welcome to Nyaman Gallery, first of all. So here we have a very, very large space devoted to artists, international and local artists. So we currently have 17 artists in the whole gallery.
17?
17, yeah. And two new coming about maybe in the next few weeks. So it will be 19 artists.
Wow.
But for now, 17. So we have local artists and international artists. Say all different style depending the island, but it's very traditional from each different island. Indonesia's got 17,000 islands, right? So
Right.
Diversity is amazing.
This artist has been exploring global and indigenous art for over 40 years now, and they're currently located in Lombok, Indonesia, which is the next island over from Bali. And they created Plastic Kembali, and they focus on art made from plastic waste. Plastic Kembali's team of local artisans, primarily women, transformed diverse waste materials using both traditional and contemporary folk art techniques, tackling Indonesia's plastic waste problem. Working with local waste programs and recycling centers, they source materials and honor Indonesian artistic traditions, emphasizing historically feminine art forms. Fauzi, an artist from East Java, is self-taught, and he paints playful, dreamlike pictures of everyday objects, and also inspired from the memories from his childhood, making them feel both strange and fun. He uses soft lines and gray colors to show deep ideas about life, politics, and money, all seen through his own quiet way of looking at the world. Concerned by the state of plastic waste on the island of Bali, Michael began collecting trash that would wash up ashore. He soon realized the potential of these finds and stopped looking at these items as waste, but instead as art supplies. When seen as a shape, a color, a texture, the components begin to work together to create a larger image. As he experimented over time, Michael began to develop his own signature style and created artworks that are inspired by his travels and his surroundings. His love of children's toys and classic childhood iconography helped to punctuate the unique sense of humor seen in his work. All the plastics used to create Michael's artworks were collected from the beaches of Bali.
Is made from two large showrooms, like this one. We have another one next door, and then when you go to the back, we keep exact same concept as a Costco sign in Bali. So all the little rooms remain the same, except we renovated them. So the back, you can basically imagine yourself in the world of each artist or two artists.
Many years ago, this was the front of the house, and then
Exactly.
this is where all the
Exactly.
children lived, or the
Oh, the
extended
the
family.
workers,
The
family or the workers. Yes,
Yeah.
absolutely.
Balinese painter from Tabanan transforms his childhood fascination with Wayang stories, a traditional Indonesian puppet show filled with gods, heroes, and moral lessons, and he transforms those stories into vibrant, large-scale oil paintings. In some of his paintings, Wijaya would intentionally leave certain elements seemingly unfinished as a way to invite his viewers to engage further with his works and imagine what the completed scene would look like. This photographer uses a camera that's over 100 years old and a special chemical process from the 1800s. He's the first in Indonesia to master this trick technique, which makes the photos look like they're from the past. Yes, it's a difficult way to take pictures, but it creates beautiful vintage-looking results. This Javanese photographer loves telling stories through his works, and he invites viewers to look deeper into the quiet moments that we find in our everyday life and explore new perspectives with which to appreciate them. He takes his viewers to witness rare scenes from the serene ancient religious ceremonies.
We do have some other artists like Nicola and Gusti, our Balinese artists. They come and work from here.
This artist paints vibrant canvases that capture the colorful spirit of Bali, drawing inspiration from its landscapes and traditions. She was raised with a strong connection to Balinese culture through music and dance. Gusti channels her personal journey, including grief, into her art, infusing it with a powerful sense of taksu, the island's spiritual energy. This photographer focuses on simple emotion-filled images, printing them on clear acrylic and adding playful colors inspired by his daughter's drawings. If you hold the light in a certain way, you can see a shadow. His work also prominently features the Balinese tradition of flying kites, a practice deeply rooted in culture and spirituality, where kites are believed to carry messages to the gods and festivals to celebrate this heritage.
There's also mixed media collage, like the Spanish artist, but he works on handmade paper. She works on canvas, he works on paper. And the way we keep exactly, when we mount it on the wood, we keep exactly the shape of the paper.
Oh, and also attached to this beautiful gallery is a cafe and boutique. And even some of the items in the boutique look like they belong in a gallery.
What was I going to say about Peggy? Oh, so we had a 53 Dodge DeSoto green, but it didn't have a radio because all the stuff in those days was extra, and that was very expensive. So, and then they used to make magazines that were devoted to the popular songs of the day with all the words. Like you could buy a magazine that had whatever the songs were popular. This is before rock and roll, you know? This is like 54. There was like some rock and roll, but not really. No, 55. It was 1955. So anyway, so it had all the words to all the songs, and that's when I would sing Frank Sinatra songs to my mother.
If you enjoyed our visit to the gallery today, we would appreciate if you would like and subscribe if you haven't yet, and also leave a comment so we can get your feedback. Thanks again. We hope to see you soon.